For more than a decade, FTI has strived to become the leader in the aftermarket performance transmission and converter industry. We've joined forces with McLeod driveline components under the leadership of Top Fuel Funny Car pilot Paul Lee, and now have a larger distribution network, more resources, and more power. Come see us in the pits and ask how you can join the FTI family. It's not cheating, it is the competitive edge.
Top end two-step. You have danced your way out of that dragster all weekend long. You had no words after qualifying. What do you have to say after this first round?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening right now, right here. Oh man, I was just going to go up there and try to do my best, make another A to B run, and going against those three other competitors. I've watched them all my life, and I'm very honored to be in that quad, but oh my God. That's crazy! Absolutely crazy! To be out here racing with my family is the best thing. I mean, sometimes we butt heads, me and my grandpa, but I know it's all out of love, and I know it's all out of he's just teaching me how to drive these cars, how to work on these cars, how to own a race car, own a race operation. Let me tell you, it's a lot of hard work, but the second you hit that gas, you're taking off in outer space. Like it's I can't even describe it, and you can ask any driver out here and they would say the same thing.
It's a long shot, but she does have a shot. Right, if we had the rights to it, you might hear the Jaws theme song right now. But the great news for her when she made the field, not so good news, is you are up against a couple of wolves right now. Langdon's out first, and as they go to the finish line stripe, it will be Krista Baldwin advancing into the second round. Next to Antron Brown, you saw the blower belt escape the engine of Leah Pruitt. Sean Langdon's car fell off the pace at 394, and Tony Pedregon, holy Christmas, wow.
I'm going to go back to the first question if I could remember what it was. I can't remember. Do you remember? Okay, go ahead. Does it ever bother you that sometimes your dad gets left out of the equation when people remember, describe you as the Greek's granddaughter and not Bobby Baldwin's daughter?
So it's funny that you asked that. So to be the Greek's granddaughter, love it. Absolutely, I'm so proud of what he has accomplished and being a pioneer in the sport, and now me following his footsteps is a huge thing. But people don't remember my dad as much, which is okay because he was only out here for a short time, and he is mostly Southern California, not necessarily, he didn't go all the way across the United States. But the people that do know him and do remember him, they're close friends. And whenever we get to a racetrack and someone talks about my dad, I literally light up because I'm literally living this dream with him, with me. And it's hard to talk about because it just makes me so emotional, but now I understand what he was doing.
Because you were younger when he passed, do you ever find yourself wondering, what would my dad think of me?
Absolutely, I think of that all the time. Every time I get in that car, every time I do something big with my life, I always think, what would happen if my dad was here? What would he think? And honestly, with all the friends I have out here and my family, they tell me that he would be so proud of me that I was doing this like he did, and I'm out here just having fun.
Did you ever get tired of living in your grandfather's shadows?
Absolutely not. Definitely not. Every time we talk about what happened back in the 50s and 60s, first of all, it's crazy what they did in the 50s and 60s. I mean, how they built these cars out of regular piping and how they used different mixtures and different fuel combinations. it's wild, but I will never, never not love being the Grease granddaughter. Let me tell you, it took a long time for my grandpa to put me in the car, especially when I drove the alcohol car. First couple years he wasn't into it. He's like, oh, it's just a phase, she'll grow out of it. And then when I started becoming more competitive and when I became a team owner, that's when he realized, no, this isn't a phase, she's actually doing it. And now that we've gotten past that hump of not knowing, our relationship has flourished. And it's so funny because my whole family gets mad because he will call me every day and he won't call anyone else, and they're like, why does he talk to you all the time? I'm like, because I'm doing what he's done for 70 years.
Do you think it's better for you that you started out with very little corporate money and just having to work your way through?
Absolutely. I think doing it this way with a family car, it's just me and my grandpa, and of course we have wonderful partners like Lucas Oil, Strange Engineering, and McLeod Racing, but to do it on a small scale like this, it's more intimate. I'm able to learn a lot more from my grandpa because he is comfortable and he is willing to give the advice that I need. But it definitely, obviously I want to go full time, that's the dream. I'm sure that's the dream for a lot of drivers out here, but I'm not ready to give up racing like this just yet.
Give me your best corporate America spiel.
Ooh, corporate America. Let's see. One, our fans are amazing. They come to every race. They hang out in the rain with us all day. They love nitromethane racing. But these are the people that will buy your products. These are the people that will go home and go to their local store and purchase whatever we are pushing because they love this environment. I mean, every ticket is a pit pass, so they are able to walk right up to us and talk to us and ask questions, and they just get to know us, and it's like we become friends. And so to corporate America, this is where you need to be. And first of all, it's 11,000 horsepower nitro cars. How could you not want your logo on that?